And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. All right.
The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Baltimore Orioles.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Kevin Gausman out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But, hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him, is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19. Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scope dives. What a stop. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Marco Estrada gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's Seth Smith now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Seth Smith.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Adam.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman, Manny Machado.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball that time, not even close. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the pitch. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch coming, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Russell Martin now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Steve Pearce now. In the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled back. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
A high fastball is in there. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Standing in, Ezekiel Carrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
One count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready with the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for Toronto. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2 on the ground near home, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another 2-2 offering. And this one's in the dirt. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in to try it again, Seth Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1, the Jays nothing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Josh Donaldson.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 1, the Jays 0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The 1-2 pitch down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Ready with the 2-0. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wellington Castillo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
He'll try again, 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, number 25.
Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. (3-2) with the bases loaded. Weekly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Orioles leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Troy Tulowitzki.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Russell Martin now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
From the stretch. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. pulls this one in the air out to left. Kim's on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder,
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Ezekiel Carrera, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's ball 2.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Digging in once again, Seth Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he just misses with a curveball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 Baltimore. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
With the count standing at 2-1, he was sitting on anything that was belt high from the middle of the plate in, and that's exactly what he got. And that's what you call punishing a mistake.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Joe Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joe Smith.
Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman Manny Machado.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This ball's grounded foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Michael Givens is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Michael Givens.
Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Tulowitzki.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ready with the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1-2.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready with another 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Ready now, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Wellington Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Hyun-Soo Kim. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
No strike.
One out, nobody on. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-2. In the air now, out to left. Carrera waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-0 delivery.
Yeah.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Coming to the plate now, Ezekiel Carrera, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 home. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Smith has a read on it. 1 down. 8th inning now for Oriole Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Striding into the box, Devin Travis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Orioles 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Jason Grilli is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jason Grilli.
Here's Seth Smith now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Seth Smith.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Carrera. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Striding in, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A cold strike on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's another 1-2. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Orioles strike for one on the home run by Machado. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Jose Bautista will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Russell Martin now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
One and one. Here it is. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two. So the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Here's another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, listen, everyone knows it's a long season, but a journey of 1,000 miles has to begin with the first step, and they've just taken that first step. 1-0 to start the year has to feel awfully good.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Kevin Gausman earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail station.